Okay, thank you everybody. Thanks for logging in at 10:30 at such short notice as well. So I'm sure quite a few of you may not be familiar with me. My name is Zen. I'm actually from Singapore. So I think yesterday many of us were actually involved in our crazy wow challenge. So basically, right, thanks for logging in. So the question I have for everybody is from yesterday's session, right? You can tell that ST has started. So the question to you is, have you started? Or are you still in the mindset as what's happening right now in Southeast Asia? Why is there so many people? Or are you currently in the mood of going crazy right now? Because I'll be very honest, later I'll show you one video. Ever since yesterday velocity challenge started, right, I wasn't able to sleep because I was really very excited, right? So the question would be, right, do you believe that 2019 is our year? Because I'm not sure whether or not ever since yesterday, everybody around you is going, oh, what lah, something's happening very big. 2019 is our year. Our 10MDC Lilian, every time I meet up with her, she always tells us 2019 is our year. You must proclaim that this is our year. And actually yesterday, after the velocity challenge, I really got very excited because I really believe that 2019 is really our year. A lot of things are happening according to our way. Economy is not doing so well. Velocity has really started for about 6 to 9 months in different regions. So we are really very ready for this challenge that's coming our way. So maybe to start the whole ball rolling, right? Maybe let me show you what happened yesterday for those who were late, or for those of you who were there, or even for those of you who did not even manage to come or even log on. Let me show you how crazy it was yesterday. And you may think that your uplines are really crazy, that they are going crazy over velocity challenge, and you're still probably lost. What is really going on? Okay, so hang on to your table and your chair, and let's see what happened yesterday. Okay, so basically, right, I'm sure you have seen how crazy it was. So maybe let me explain to you for myself what I saw. So yesterday, after the OPP business opportunity, right, we wanted to do our usual grouping. The moment we stepped out of the room, right, we suddenly saw the huge crowd. Actually, we got a big shock of our life. So really, right, the question to you guys today is, do you really believe velocity challenge has started, or do you still think it is going to start? So yesterday when I saw the crowd, frankly, I was really shocked. I mean, even though I've already went through a few LTOs, but this size of success, right, honestly, I was really shocked beyond words, and I never expected that this whole wow challenge, right, would be like our convention where we have to wait and queue up for 1 hour before it started. So really, do you believe that this is really the biggest opportunity of your lifetime? Really 一生最大的机遇, right? Really, velocity is really here, and are you ready? And yesterday I was so impressed, right, that actually it has become a regional collaboration. Honestly speaking, this is my 5th year in actually Nu Skin ST, and this is the first time, right, where I saw Indonesia, JB, KL, Klang, Singapore, Ipoh, we all combine our efforts together, right, to make this online and offline a wow challenge a success. Frankly, as a headhunter, right, I've attended many conventions, so-called, or many trainings, but I have never seen anything that's been so successful and so amazing before that is not hired by professionals, but done by our own team itself. So I think number one, for those who really helped out yesterday, I think you should give a round of applause. Number two, I think special mention to Ziwei. Just now the video I show you, right? All this can be done is only thanks to him, because he was able to compile this in such a short time. So based on yesterday, right, after such an exciting session, right, actually I'm very thankful that I'm actually in ST, because I think velocity has started in many countries and in many teams, but how many people can proudly say that they actually held a regional conference online with about 2,000 to 3,000 people logging over 100 center points, right? So my friends, the question I have for you today is, which stage are you, right? Are you excited and wondering how to get started? Yesterday after I saw the success story of 20, 30K, about even Blue Diamonds, NDCs becoming top achiever, honestly, I'm deeply humbled. Or are you the person who was there, who was locked on, it was like a deer caught in a headlight, and you don't know what's the hype? But you know what's the amazing thing? You choose to believe first and you choose to log in. So either way, right, which stage are you? Congratulations, because today you are here logged in and you really want to know how to win big. So actually it reminded me of myself in 2013 when there was a TR90 LTO. And actually before Nu Skin, right, for those who do not know me, or for those who's logged in first time, basically as mentioned to you, my name is Dan, I'm from Singapore, and actually I was a headhunter for 10 years, and honestly my life was really good, and that's the reason why I look so pang tu, round, look very fresh, right? But to be honest with you, right, I really thought that I look fine and I'm very happy with where I am. But obviously I started in a Nu Skin journey because obviously headhunting couldn't give me what I want. So I started to actually venture into this whole Nu Skin platform and Nu Skin opportunity. And even though I was a headhunter, right, to be very honest with you, like you guys who's logged in today, obviously in your heads you're wondering, am I suitable? Can I succeed in Nu Skin? But I always laugh, right, with this kind of face, I was able to be in a non-velocity era, become an executive, in 4 days. So my friends, right, maybe we should stop doubting ourselves. Instead of asking ourselves, can I succeed in Nu Skin? Maybe we should ask ourselves, what do I need to do to be able to succeed in this velocity era? So just to show you that I'm like you, I'm also very I came from also a very terrible past. You see, this was me actually in 2000. I think if I'm not wrong, in 2003, 2004, when I'm actually 20, 21 years old. The reason why I'm this size is because, you see, we have ice creams in our hands, right? And thanks to Nu Skin, right, this family picture was actually taken last year. That's actually 15 years later, right? Honestly, I really have to say that Nu Skin has changed our family totally, 100%, especially in looks. Can you imagine now, without age lock products, right? I frankly don't know what I will look like today. Okay, so I think number one, I think we should just give a round of applause to our age lock products, because I think it really has changed many people's lives online today as well. So actually, for myself, what actually caught me to start this whole Nu Skin business is because I attended one of Rain's sessions, and he actually said this sentence, right? You can spend the same amount of time in the platform, same amount of effort, but if you have a different platform, you have really different results, right? So really, I think we're very blessed today that we have joined Nu Skin, and their mission is really to be a force for good throughout the world by empowering people to improve lives through rewarding business opportunity, innovative products, and enriching, uplifting culture. Every time I read this mission statement, I always ask myself, how many people or how many companies' mission statement is to empower people with rewarding business opportunity. And not only do we reward us with amazing business opportunity, but every time they make our compensation better. 10 years in headhunting, I have seen my compensation getting worse because the economy is not doing well, and they keep cutting our commission, they keep lengthening our business hours. So my friends, right, today when I actually see this mission statement, actually I'm really very touched and I'm really very affected by it, because really not only in New Skin, but especially in ST, right, I'm really surrounded by very enriching, uplifting culture. So just like example, like for yesterday, honestly, we queued up 1 hour. Only 1/3 of the people could go into the room because there were 500 people and about 100 plus people were standing up inside the room. But instead of complaining, actually all of us just moved into different areas to actually log on to FCC to be able to hear this opportunity. So my friends, right, do not take this for granted, because this culture, right, is not created just overnight, but through millions of effort through different leaders. Okay, so for me, right, I really believe that in New Skin, every family needs to have at least one person during New Skin, right? Whether or not is it a father, whether or not is it a mother, whether or not is it a daughter, or whether it's not a son. But if one person does New Skin, actually it will change many people's lives. Okay, so really what I believe is really we can change the world. So my question is, do you believe that we can change the world? Because why do I believe that New Skin can change the world? Because we offer freedom, we offer flexibility, and we offer the quality of life that many jobs or many business nowadays really cannot offer, right? So really do not take this for granted when we actually sell the New Skin opportunity. So the question to you is, my friends, what if one opportunity could really change your life? So for myself, this opportunity really came through, and this really opportunity really so-called changed my life, because 5 years ago, when actually Melissa, my upline, came to approach me. She really told me about the New Skin opportunity of 525,125. But honestly speaking, 525,125 did wow me. But actually what really wowed me in this opportunity was the fact that Melissa actually know what I wanted, which is actually really to be full-time mommy, to be able to spend time with my 2 beautiful kids. Because for those who know my story, right, my 2 beautiful kids really did not come easy. I had hard time conceiving, and finally after many years of marriage, my 2 beautiful kids popped up, and all I really wanted to do was to really be able to be a full-time mommy, to be able to have money, and yet to spend time with them. So really, 5 years down the road, today I'm very proud to say that I'm a full-time mommy to my 2 beautiful kids, and yet I'm earning passive income around the world. Okay, so of course, in your heart you're probably thinking, and now then, I know the velocity, I know people are closing 20, 30 sets, I know you're a full-time mommy, but who cares? Because I have not achieved it yet. So how do I start? So my friends, today, please pay attention, because you have logged into the right session. Because today I'm not here to boast, but I'm here to actually share with you how I started in this journey and how I managed to achieve my goal in a short time, because of this standard and easy way to get started. Okay, so really, number one, right, do you believe yourself that New Skin is a solution of a lifetime, right? We are able to provide legacy to our children. May not be children, it could be your niece, your nephew, etc., or sometimes even your dog. It could give you money for your retirement. Most important thing is passive, and of course it's exponential, and of course it's global. As seen from yesterday, we only touched the tip of an iceberg, right? Basically, that one is just regional. We have not even gone global yet. So my friend, can you imagine one day when we can hold FCC globally? Instead of just 3,000, 4,000 people, we are holding a global conference online every week of 20, 30, 40,000 people, or even 1 million people. And most important thing for me, right, in this New Skin business is freedom. The freedom to do anything I want, the freedom to do everything I want, right? So really, right, I think today I'm here, and today you are here logged in, is because we want unlimited long-term passive income. We want to actually experience 525,125. So really, this is really USD 23,000, but what it means to Singaporeans is 40,000 a month, and what it means to Malaysians is 100,000 ringgit a month. So my friends, right, have you ever thought, if you're earning this amount today, what would you be doing with your money? Because only if you can imagine, only if you can imagine how you will spend this money every month, right? Will you be excited, and will you want to be eager to find out how to earn this money? But you know what's the truth? The truth is it's as simple as finding your 5 friends who want to do this business, and these 5 friends start finding their own 5 friends. So really, just 6 level 5%, right? You'll be earning about $3 million a month. Okay, so and all this, right, based on the first year, second year, and third year, is based on the fact that it's not on velocity speed. With this velocity speed, who knows, you'll be able to do it in 1 year. Okay, so my friends, I know that at least for me, 40,000 is very attractive, 3 million is super attractive. But before I actually begin, right, actually I would like to share with you, in order to get freedom, one must know that freedom is not free. We actually must fight for it. We must actually get out of our comfort zone, because freedom is only achieved outside our comfort zone. Alright, so really, I think when many people started this journey before, we think our plan to MBC is very smooth sailing. But the reality is, after yesterday, maybe after the excitement of 3,000 people online, 500 people in ST Singapore squeezing, you went home to tell your parents, your husband, your wife, your relatives how wonderful this business opportunity is, and the first thing you got slapped in your face and say, don't be unrealistic. All this is just MLM, it's all fake, they're just trying to fake you into thinking this is possible. So there you go, your first rejection. So my friends, right, in reality, the reality is there will be many ups and downs. There'll be many rejections along the way. But guess what? If we're able to know what we're trying to achieve, all these rejections are just little ups and downs to make your journey exciting. I always tell people, and today I just told my team, can you imagine if your journey to MDC is Ifan Feng Sun, right? And you go on stage and say, thank you very much, my journey to MDC had no rejections, had no failure, and you actually thank God, and you say, oh, thank you Lord for everything, and today I'm on MDC. Honestly, I feel you'll be a very boring speaker. But right, you will realize the speakers that goes up today that impacted your life are people who went through a lot of rejections, a lot of challenges before they reach. But you will realize they always tell you that throughout the journey, right, in the journey of learning to do this business, they become better and stronger person. So my friends, really be realistic in your expectations and manage expectations, and I would say embrace the challenges, because your new skin journey will only be fun if you're able to enjoy the challenges and enjoy the process along the way. Okay, so what's the most important thing in order to do this business is, number one, step one, goal setting. Honestly, goal setting is my most favorite part of this journey, because I realize only when you have a power of having very crystal well-defined goals, you know where you're going. As always said, right, do you let your life go on according to plan, or do you happen your life to go according to see how it goes on? Because for people who are successful, right, they really know where they want their life to go, and they have really very small goals. Example, do you want to be exact in 5 days, in 7 days? Your upline always tell you must be an exact in either in the 7th, 14th, 21, or end of the month. Or when do you want to achieve your ruby? So don't be fearful, because only when you have goals, right, you will fight for it. Okay, so how do you start having goals? How do you start having big dreams? Because a lot of people tell me, Zen, I grew up in an environment where big dreams are unrealistic. It's okay, then start small. Ask yourself, do I want to be an executive in 7 days? Do I want to be executive in 14 days? Who shall I approach? When I become an executive and I earn that small amount, what kind of small luxury do I want to reward myself, right? Then I meet some goal. When do you want to be ruby executive? I always tell people now, you turn left, you turn right, everybody is ruby. Last time during my time, for me, I became ruby in 2+3 months, and I really seem to be very amazing. But today, right, in velocity speed, rubies are created within a month. So really, right, all this is not possible unless you actually have a goal, right? And with your ruby payout, do you want to buy a better car? Do you want a happy family, holiday, etc.? Because we all know, right, only when you have short-term goals and long-term goals will we be able to plot along the way. Because I am very sure when you have no goals, right, you really don't know the journey to where you want to go, and then our journey in new skin will seem very painful. Okay, so of course, in the velocity speed, you realize that a lot of people become executive in a week, especially in yesterday Wow Challenge. You fight for 10K and you become ruby. Alright, so of course, we are very blessed in Singapore and Malaysia. In order to help you achieve your 5K, your 10K, your 15K, your 20K top achiever, New Skin Singapore has actually launched Business Builder Challenge with fantastic prices. Even Malaysia has started it in April. So my dear friends, right, all I can tell you is I've never seen so many freebies being thrown away just to help us kickstart our business. Recently I brought in a marketing manager, and when she saw our business builder challenge rewards, right, actually she said one thing. She said, if I'm your marketing manager, I will never ever give this kind of rewards because it's so loss making. Already itself new skin compensation, already itself new skin, those two wins really very attractive. Why do you need to throw this? So after that, at the end of the day, she said, my conclusion as a marketing manager, I have to say that New Skin is really a very, very generous company that provides a lot of initiative to actually help you to achieve your, 成功很简单，复制1、2、3 the first step. So my friends, today, being a 5K top achiever is no longer difficult because we have many tools to help us. Okay, so of course, right, besides all these initiatives created by New Skin, honestly, they can throw you many things. But if you don't have the daily activities that you're doing, the daily 8 things to help you achieve your goals, actually no matter what New Skin throw you, right, actually it doesn't matter to you. So my friends, today, right, are the things you do moving you closer to your goal every day? Or are you busy with doing things like just pure measurement, having no intention to close? Or are you at home sleeping, fooling your time around? So really today is a time to ask yourself, if there's a daily 8 things to help you achieve your goal, why are we still going against it? Why not we just embrace what we're supposed to do? Because it has been proven that doing these daily 8 things can help us achieve our goals earlier. Okay, so of course, after you achieve your goals, it can be anything from achieving executive within a month, 7 days, achieving Ruby in the next 3 weeks, anything you proclaim, the most important thing is commitment to your goal. Because recently, right, we have been observing more and more people, and you realize your new prospects like to say, try lah, try lah. Actually, you realize when you just try, you will not succeed. But also, when you do your best, right, I can tell you the truth is may succeed, may not be, right? But if you realize your downlines will say, 我死都要做个 exact, or I 死都要做个 Ruby, I die also must be Ruby, right? You realize that's where their full potential actually is maximized, because they know that when they want something, they die also will make it happen. So it's not whether or not New Skin is difficult, whether or not New Skin is easy, it's whether or not you really want to achieve your goal. Okay, so of course, most important thing besides goal setting, it's about commitment to change. To be honest with you, New Skin is a business. Or are you doing the business with an employee mindset? So have you changed your employee mindset to entrepreneur mindset? Example. So what do I mean by employee mindset to entrepreneur mindset? Today, are you still, borrowing your upline's success back, or copying the MP3 because you don't want to waste money, right? When you know that the success back is really going to make a difference in your business, So the other thing would be the fact that today, are you using all product, or you still say, ayo, New Skin product are very expensive. Maybe I only use TL90, but I won't use the rest. But frankly, my friend, right, if today you're setting up a company, FM fast moving consumer company, will you use L'Oreal shampoo when actually you belong to New Skin? You wouldn't. You will use every product in our range because that will be the easiest way to actually share, and it will be the most sincere way, right? And of course, invest in success back, because I can tell you, success back has everything that can help us succeed here, because it's the tools. For myself, every time I'm feeling down or I'm very concerned about things that I don't know, I actually listen to our MP3 every day, because I really think that everything we need is actually in the recording already, right? And most important thing, of course, attend meetings for personal growth. Are you still at that process of, I need to attend meeting because I need to take attendance with my upline? Or are you attending meeting because you are there to actually bring people? So are you the owner or you the spectator, right? And of course, do you commit 3 to 5 appointments a day? I've spoken to many people, and I realized that they don't want to have any appointments a day, right? So my friends, right, to be honest, some of you have very lofty goals, but if you don't want to have at least 1 to 2 appointments a day, actually the question I want to ask you is, which business can survive with no customers at all. Okay, so of course, most important thing, you need to change your mindset from loser mindset to winner mindset. Yesterday, when you saw the crowd, are you thinking, ayo, I have no chance already because there's so many people doing new scheme? Or are you in this mindset to say, oh my goodness, there's opportunity because there's so many people willing to come at 10:30 and sit through all the way to 12 to understand opportunity. So everything, right, makes a difference. Okay. So of course, winner says it may be difficult but it's possible, but loser says it may be possible but it's too difficult. Do you see the gain or do you see the pain? Do you see the possibility or do you see the problems? Do you make it happen or do you let it happen? So yesterday, I can tell you, for people who managed to squeeze into the room, I think you need to give a round of applause because nothing happens out of ordinary. You made it happen and you managed to squeeze into the room. So for all winners out there, I think another round of applause. Okay. So of course, in step 2 to commit to your goal is you have to be coachable, because today, right, everybody that's online today, you all are very, very successful people. You are very amazing. But my question to you, my friends, how many people have done new skin before? Very few people. So you really need to step back to zero as you need to, start to learn again. Don't be afraid of meetings, but attend meetings to actually learn. There are a lot of people who want to achieve the success but not willing to come for meetings. So I always tell people, right, the reason why Singapore, right, all the graduation testimony is very high is because Singapore never made primary school and secondary an option. It's compulsory. If you don't come to school at 6:30, after 5 times you are actually suspended, and next thing you know, you can leave the school. So today, right, if here I am, I got 3 years plan to become MBC, what is stopping you from attending the meeting, right? Of course, listen to MP3, and most important, read recommended books. Or are you spending your time still watching 港剧 or 韩剧, right? Because all this will not make you rich. But if you read the books, it will actually increase your knowledge and you'll be actually sleeping with all your knowledge. So really, right, today, a lot of people ask me, we bring in so many people, how do we help them to be successful? So my friends, right, this is a team effort. You're not alone. We have actually a success roadmap. It's like our primary school, secondary school, our university, to be able to graduate and become a $1 Million Circle member. So like this Saturday, right, we have Go Ruby training to teach us how to activate our customers, how to build our organization to be one step closer to our GS City goal and to our GSMT, and of course our million MBA, right? So what are some of the recommended books you can read? The simpler ones are Copycat Marketing, and of course what I really love is the Parable of the Pipeline, because I feel when I read the Parable of Pipeline, right, basically it's giving me 2 tight slaps to let me know that actually really have I been building a passive model, or am I always on the active side? Okay, so of course, when you already decided to do the business, you have the intention to die there, must make it. What's the next step? Of course, it's to write name list, right? Because this name list, right, is basically it's calling out to the universe who you want to actually activate, right? So first things first, categorize the name list. You always can write who needs KR90, who needs spa, who needs to slim down, look better, healthier. Let's be very honest, everybody wants to look good, okay? And business looking for opportunity, right? And of course, people, when we say business, right, it's people want to look for opportunity, want to make more money, achieve financial freedom. And of course, most important thing, right, sponsor upwards. I realize, right, when people first come to New Skin, I'm not sure is it because they're scared to prospect. You realize the people they prospect, right, is getting lower and lower. Some have no money, some are lazy. Some people you even try, try to activate that person, is not keen on the business. So don't bet. Always believe that there's many people who wants to, join this business, and that even people who are more successful than you are more eager to be successful. Because if you realize people are successful are the ones trying to find for more passive income. Okay, so of course, sponsor upwards. Do not throw away any name list, because I can tell you the name list I wrote 3 years ago, when I looked through it, I realized that I can still revisit. Alright, so do not prejudge. So the simple things to do is, the first thing you can do is list 10 names from these categories who you want to help. Don't prejudge. So the moment you think family, just write down names. You think family, just write down names. Don't think, oh, this person too pretty, don't want product, this person too fat, give up hope. No, don't prejudge. Just write down whatever you think, and then you have 40 names. So my friends, people will tell me, right, within 1 week they have no more friends, right? Honestly, I don't think so. It's the fact that you just have not done your name list. Because honestly, as colleagues, right, business associates, I actually came out because I used to be Melissa's colleague 7 years ago. So my friends, if you did not even write your colleague 7 years ago, you have not started the business, okay? Your neighbors, your community, don't be so stuck up. Start talking to your friends, start to know more people, okay? So of course, people like me, when I first started, I only have 3 friends, and my 3 friends is the whopping my mother, my husband, and my sister. So I have no choice, right? I have to cultivate the habit to know 3 new people every day. Even for me now, to new people, I find it a challenge because I'm someone who's very uncomfortable with strangers, though you can't tell, but I really don't like home market. But today, I actually broke through to try to talk to people who I'm not familiar with to make friends, right? So treat everyone around you with importance. Cherish people whom you just got to know, because you never know, right, how they can change your life. And people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, alright? So, of course, tips on writing name list. Don't start to write people who are difficult immediately. Obviously, go from near to far, familiar to unfamiliar, from easy to difficult. I know you guys are good, but don't challenge yourself within 7 days and go and approach people who are more difficult, or immediately go to the street. Because honestly, right now, maybe you have not faced enough rejections. The last thing in your mind is to actually be disappointed and to feel very sad that many people rejecting you. But my friends, rejections is very common, because every rejection you get is actually you're closer to your $1 million circle member. Okay, so of course, how do you invite your friends? I realize that a lot of people don't know how to invite people, because at least as Singaporeans, sorry to Singaporeans out there, I realize that we really don't care a lot about people around us. Recently when a lot of people went to meet more people, they don't even know how to ask questions, right? So example, when you ask yourself, how do you, give me 1 second, okay. Okay, how do you actually ask questions? Actually, when you meet people or meet people first time, actually you should just ask about family. How have you been? Are you married? How are your kids? What are they doing now? What job are you on now? Actually, when you ask this question, actually for myself, right, actually just OPP, or at least brought in my goddaughter actually in the last 2-3 months, and actually she has rejected me for the last 3-4 years. But I got her at the right time, because she actually changed quite a few jobs, and I actually spent at least 15 minutes asking her actually why did she change jobs, to find out actually what's her wants, what's her needs. And when I'm able to find out what her wants, what her needs, that she wants more money, that she's going to get married, I was able to then propose this new skin business. And today, right, she's actually my new executive, right? So I think we need to give a round of applause to her, and of course for myself for being patient even though she has rejected me for 3 years. Alright, so really ask questions, because everybody likes to be asked questions. Everybody wants to talk about themselves, alright? So only when you start asking questions, people will reply you, and you know what angle to actually come in from, alright? Okay, so really it's about listening more, ask more, care more. Okay, so today, somebody actually asked me, is velocity speed? I'm actually very kanchiong. I don't have time to listen more, ask more, care more. So I really like to clear any doubts. Actually, velocity speed is actually velocity speed about ourselves, to align ourselves faster, to learn faster, to accept people faster, to care faster, to ask faster, and not to spend less time with each people. It's really to put yourself in their shoes faster and to be more proactive versus passive, because now it's velocity speed. So it's not about cutting time with people, it's really about being better ourselves faster. Okay? So of course, pose questions to help them think what their needs are, not pose questions to actually to give questions of what you want to hear, but really, have you been value adding to their lives? Okay? So of course, be natural and excited. Don't sound as though you're dying. As I always tell people, people will hear me excited from morning, the moment I wake up at 5 a.m., all the way to 11, all the way to 12 when I fall asleep. Because when you're excited, then people are wondering what has happened. Only when people keep asking what has happened, you're able to share, right? So really arouse curiosity and create opportunities to meet face to face. Do not try to close over WhatsApp only, because it is so easy to OPP over WhatsApp, right? Honestly speaking, new skin will not offer a 6 level 5%, 6 level 10%, 6 level 15% if it's just through WhatsApp. Really tee up the meeting, learn to create interest, and to actually meet them face to face. And most important thing is, how do you do an effective ABC when you meet them, because really do not miss the chance. Alright, so of course usually when you congratulations, you managed to meet your friends. So of course, most important thing when you meet your friends, remember to fix time and venue. I never leave it open-ended. I always would say, hey, can we meet in Orchard either Wednesday or Thursday at 3 p.m. right? So today I actually really asked my customer, is he able to meet me at New Skin either today or tomorrow? He answered tomorrow. Then I was able to actually fix his time, because people are very busy. Don't let them think too much. Why don't give them options and let them choose? Okay, and of course always give them 3 reminders. Always 3 reminders to tell you is how to help others. We are not here to only see 1,000 points in your eyes, because honestly sometimes when I do alignment in my downline, I can feel the 1,000 points that's very strong instead of actually helping others. Okay, so that's our mission. Number 2, be confident, because you know why? We are really in the best time of the year. We actually have the best platform, right? And most important thing, we really able to create success stories. So be confident when you talk to them. And most important thing, just do it. I told myself after yesterday, right, I'm going to try to talk to strangers. I'm going to have at least 10 appointments a day. I don't know whether I can do it, but I decided I will not procrastinate and I'll make it happen by putting all the names down to me. Okay, so of course, most important thing is we must conduct effective meeting, because yes, you believe you want to succeed, yes, you identify and name this, yes, you invite the people, and finally when you invite them, you don't know what's objective. So what's the objective of meeting? It's actually to really share and close products on the spot, right? Because you really must have intention to close. Because let me share with you, honestly, weight loss, honestly, supplements is really something that's not mandatory. A lot of people take weight loss is because excitement of the moment, that they really think they're very round, but you let them go back, they see the mirror and they decided that round's a shape, right? That's it. You won't be able to have intention to close on the spot. So today, the people that follow me today, actually honestly, I close them on the spot, because I really want to have a very strong intention to close. And most important thing is duplication. Okay, so of course must be confident. Use believe me. For me, I like to grab the arm, grab the shoulders. But guys out there, please don't do that, because it really will cause a lot of misunderstanding. But most important, start to use believe me, because only when, of course, when you use the word believe me, you must be sincere, because only when you use the word believe me, they really start to trust you as a friend and they actually take your advice. Okay, and of course, most important thing, you must have a helping heart. Are you there to push products, or are you there to change their life? Are you confident that our TL90 can really change their life? Because for myself, I'm 101 confident that without this platform right today, I'm really nothing. Okay, and most important thing, you must have daily meetings, because only when you have daily meetings, you can have daily closures. Alright, so one-on-one opportunity sharing, try not to do in a big group, because you just need one 太群之马 and the opportunity is gone. You just need one person to tell you that this product sucks, and everybody will believe in this person. So try to have one-to-one OPP meeting. The moment you manage to meet the person, you activate the person, you must do ABC. You must actually align with your outline, because sometimes you could have blind spot. Okay, so what's the ABC meeting? Number 1, you must be the advisor, the bridge, and the customer, right? And basically, right, your advisor is your uplines, your successful leaders, and even be here 90 days, right? Bridge is yourself, because you see, yesterday people who brought people to Wow Challenge, and can you imagine, after queuing for 1 hour, you didn't manage to let them sit. If you did not do a proper PNC, honestly speaking, this person may not come again. But you can actually put it another way to say, you see, how many people are so excited until we cannot get into the room, right? So actually, whatever your new friends are facing, right, you really can control by doing your part. Okay, so today we do what others won't. Tomorrow we can enjoy what others can't. Okay, so what is the employee versus entrepreneur mindset? I think number 1 is, I realized because I was employee for 10 years, right, I expect instant result one. But you know what the truth? In New Skin, you need to understand what's delayed gratification, because sometimes there'll be rejection, but who knows, 1 month, 2 months later, this person can actually come back. Okay, what is employee? They don't want to invest in product, tools, or market. They don't want to travel, because they feel going to buying the air ticket is very expensive, But my friends, if you don't invest in that little air ticket, right, how do you bring in 5, 25, 125 in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Australia, in Singapore. Really, sometimes really investing little bit money, your returns will be much more, okay? And today we also talk about the importance of setting goals, because all 老板 right will set very big goals because they need to make big money. But because we don't treat Nu Skin as a business, right, we tend to set our goals very small. We even set 2K. Honestly, my friends, right, if really when you start this business and you only set 2K, frankly, Nu Skin is going to be a very miserable journey for you. Why not treat it as though it's very, very, very fun, right? And create results, okay? So, and most important thing, right, are you, when you are at ST meetings, are you there because you need to report up, or are you there just because your uplines are there, okay? Even as an entrepreneur, right, even if your downlines are not there, will you still go? Okay, because we must understand that meetings are for personal growth and duplication. Frankly speaking, if we cannot even make effort to come to meetings once a week, honestly, what right or why do we deserve to be a $1 million circle member? Okay, so of course in this business, do not do enough just to hit minimum target, but go all out to create personal best records, because records are meant to be broken. Okay, so really there's a season for reaping and sowing, and my friends, so today is the season for reaping, the season for sowing for Velocity Challenge, because I'm very, very sure 6 months of continuous burning of like yesterday, I think many people will be Team Elite Platinum, many people will be MDCs, many people's dreams can come true. Okay, so what's your next steps? Number 1, you should set your goals. Example, do you want to complete exact in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Do you use all products, or are you still just on TR90, or are you still on H.2Go? Have you started to use our wonderful Lumi Spa? Have you started to use our Galvanic Spa? Have you started to use even our shampoo, right? And of course, purchase Success Pack, because it's a starter pack. Example, Success Pack is really like, example, you go for franchise meeting in overseas and they come back with you with a franchise book. Really, you need to purchase a Success Pack. And number 4, are you attending system meeting, or are you still waiting for your upline to chase you to attend meeting? So my friends, if today your upline is still trying to chase you to attend the system meeting, I really think you don't understand the business, okay? Because only when there's meeting, there'll be big growth, okay? So are you listening to your MP3? Are you reading recommended books, so that we can actually increase our faith, right? And of course, these are the do's and don'ts. And of course, most important thing, you must create name lists and start to invite. For part-timers, of course, we arrange to meet 5 to 10 people in 1 week. I always tell people, if you can meet 1 person every day as a part-time, after 30 days, right, you have 30 people. So can you imagine the impact, right? And most important thing, contact your working upline regularly. Do they know what you're thinking, or you are just so-called faking it? Because today, right, your working upline is not your boss. They are your friends, right? They are the one who will help you break through. They are the one who will really help you reach your goal. Alright, so really contact. Of course, when you contact upline, is to deliver positive message and not to kill them with your negativity. Alright, and of course, most important thing, you should really fight Ruby now, right? Why? Because when you can fight Ruby, you'll be able to go into our legendary GSCG. You'll be able to actually achieve our 4 to 5 so-called Nu Skin income. And most important thing, we're able to go to Moscow, right? We can go to Moscow together and enjoy together. I always tell people, right, yes, we have gone for many trips before, but my question to you, how many trips are like this we are looking forward? How many trips are like this that we can bring our team together without us paying? How many trips, right, we can bring our family together as long as we actually have early qualifier? So my friends, I really don't know whether you understand how powerful fighting Ruby and this Moscow is now, because when you fight for Ruby and Moscow now, and it's just part and parcel of the process, actually your 5, 25, 1 to 5 have started. Because if you start to fight for Ruby, your 5 people will also start to fight for Ruby, and because they want to go Moscow with you. With that, your journey would have started. Okay? So if you wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. So my friend, today, right, are you still telling your upline, actually, I just bought TR90 only. I have no results. I cannot share because I'm not ready. I cannot share because no one has seen my results yet. But my friends, right, frankly speaking, 4 years ago, I actually completed my exam without even eating a TR90 because it has not delivered. But because of my intention to complete before month end, right, I told myself I die must make it. So really, if someone has to wait for you to TR90 results, honestly speaking, this business cannot be done, because we have many testimonials during TR90 day to show that our new skin product can work. Okay, so of course, we are through velocity, we are hoping to achieve our goal of 200 MVCs, and I hope that today my sharing will help in terms of how we can get started, because today we belong in success together, and we believe that once we share our know-how, we can succeed together in this platform. So really, right, today, don't be worried. Don't be scared, because with only these simple pointers on how to get started, your new skin journey has started. So I really look forward, right, on the 7th, that all of you have started the journey, have created new execs, or even have become execs yourself, just by keeping an open mind, just by making a decision that you will want to do this business and you will succeed well. And with that, you can actually use how to get started steps to actually start going in your dreams. So thank you today for logging in. My name is Zen, and I hope to see you next week, and I see you in the next Velocity Challenge. Thank you, everybody. Good night, my friends.
Started.